Good morning, Huron. Can you hear me okay? Huron, can you hear us? Is your audio working? All right, I'm going to give Huron a call and see if I can help troubleshoot. Magistrate, when I tried to get through to Huron, they do have an emergency right now, so they dispatch wasn't able to continue with the phone call. Do you want to go ahead and do the Van Buren arraignment first, since we seem to have video but no audio for Huron?
That's fine.
Okay, I'm going to let Van Buren in. Good morning, Van Buren. It'll be just a moment and we'll begin the arraignment.
Okay, good morning.
This is Christopher Nathan Eugene Collins, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes.
State your full name for the record.
See it up here. State your full name for the record.
Christopher Nathan Eugene Collins.
Mr. Collins, Alvin, and the magistrate. You have an attorney present. She's going to put her appearance on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Leanna Belcher on behalf of Mr. Collins. As to the arraignment, we waive formal reading and stand mute. Ask that you set his matter for a PCC and the misdemeanor for a pretrial. He would be requesting court-appointed counsel for both.
Okay. Mr. Collins, I'm entering a plea of not guilty on your behalf on case number 210457. That's an aggravated stalking case with an offense date, alleged offense date of June 1st and June 2nd this year. We're to the bond portion of this case. Officer, any comments on bond?
Let's see here. Detectives had requested a bond amount of $5,000, 10%. And also a GPS tether.
Leanna, go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would request a personal bond in this matter. My client has indicated to me that he has no criminal history. I did speak with his mother. She confirmed that. He has strong family support. He was supposed to start his job today at 11:15. He had orientation at the airport, so we're hopeful that he will still have that job. It's my understanding that the situation is between an ex-girlfriend and her family, so there's some familiar status there. I don't believe he's a danger to the community. He would also request a GPS tether, but we would ask that Your Honor consider allowing him maybe go and turn himself in for a tether on Monday so that he can hopefully get to his job interview or orientation today. His mother is aware that there could possibly be a tether. We would ask for no tether restrictions as far as allowing him to go to and from work. But he would also like that tether because he is indicating that the allegations are in fact not true in this case, and the tether could protect him from any false allegations that come down the road.
Okay. They want a $5,000 10% bond. I'm going to, only because you have an attorney present, your bond is $3,000 10%, and you're to be report to the tether unit and have one installed within the next 5 days. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
You're to have no contact with the complainant victim in this case.
Yes, sir.
You're not to return to, be in or around or near Leo's Coney Island at 9624 Belleville Road. No contact with Bailey Miller. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
No third-party contact. You can't send a message to a family member or friend. No cell phone, text messaging, or any social media contact. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
This case number 210458, your PCC date is June 16th this year in front of Judge Green, and that's going to be at 8:30 a.m. by Zoom here at the 34th District Court.
What day was that again, Your Honor? I'm sorry.
June 16th.
June 16th.
16th this year at 8:30 a.m. with Judge Green.
So does that mean I have to pay money to leave?
$300.
300. Would I be able to call my mom?
They'll let you make some phone calls. And again, the GPS tethers to be installed within the next 5 days.
So I can go up there tomorrow and get it installed?
They'll give you the information on it.
Okay, yes.
In case. We're now to the next misdemeanor charges. Hold on. The next case Lee and I have is a malicious use of telephone with an alleged offense date of May 9th, 2021. I'm entering a plea of not guilty.
Thank you, Your Honor. We would stand mute to that. I did go over that charge with him. We would request that you set that for a pretrial. He would request court-appointed counsel on that case as well. And for bond, we would ask for the personal bond, given that in the felony case, he's posting a cash bond and already has the tether element.
$3,000 personal, no contact with the complainant victim in this case, no third-party contact. You're not to have any contact with David Bittenbender. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
No third-party contact, no cell phone contact, no social media contact.
Yes, sir.
Case number 210458. 210458. Your pretrial date's going to be on July 1st this year, 9:50 a.m. by Zoom in front of Judge Martin. Your bond's $3,000 personal with those conditions of no contact with the complainant victim electronically, and as I stated. Leanna, you're good with that, correct?
Yes, thank you so much, Your Honor.
I'm signing an order for fingerprints. Have you been fingerprinted on this charge?
Yes, sir.
All right, officer, do we agree?
Yes.
And that's reference case number 210458. The next case is case number 210459. It's a disorderly person allegation with an alleged offense date of May 27th of this year. the place of alleged trespassing is 185 South Ponderosa Trail. I'm entering a plea. You're standing mute on this charge, correct, Leanna?
Yes, Your Honor.
And again, this is set for July 1st, 9:50 a.m. with Judge. You're to have no contact with the complainant victim in this case. You cannot return to, be in, around, or near 185 South Ponderosa Trail.
Yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Your bond on this case is $3,000 personal.
$3,000.
Personal. That means no money.
That means stay away from that location.
Yes, sir. Understood completely.
Again, case number 21-0459. Order for fingerprints. Has he been fingerprinted on this charge?
Yeah, just sorry to interrupt. I show that he was fingerprinted on the felony, but not on either of the misdemeanor charges. So that's why the order for prints is on the 2 misdemeanor cases.
Charges with the numbers of 21-0458 and 20-0459 needs to be fingerprinted. So that wraps up Mr. Collins.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Now we're going back to Huron, right?
Your Honor, I don't believe Huron has connected their audio still.
I'm going to try to contact Huron again to see if we can get their audio working.
I did send them a message, Your Honor, so hopefully they can read that and connect the audio. I believe they are connected now.
Okay.
Huron, can you unmute and confirm if you can hear us, please? You have to click the microphone to unmute.
You hear me now?
Yes.
Yep.
All righty, good deal.
Good morning. Al Hindman, the magistrate. Today's the date and time set for arraignment. I have a case on a Raymond Lee Chakowski, case number 21-0456. This case is signed, correct? Or are you signing on information and belief?
It's already.
I didn't hear you.
Yeah, it's from me, everyone.
It's already, where are you on?
They just called and said they can't hear you.
They can hear me. Sorry.
We're all set. We can hear him.
Yeah, we already have back the approved warrant, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Chakowski, you have an attorney present. She's going to put her appearance on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Leanna Belcher on behalf of the defendant. As to the arraignment, we waive formal reading and stand mute. Ask that you set this matter for a pretrial.
Mr. Chakowski, I've entered a plea of not guilty on your behalf. We are to the bond portion of this case. Officer, any comments on bond?
Not only recommend 5,000, 10%, Your Honor, or court discretion with no contact, obviously.
The location of the incident is at 23-683 Deerfield.
Correct.
And Yvette Chakowski lives at that location, correct?
Yes.
And Mr. Chakowski lives there too, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay.
She is his mother.
Okay. Leanna, go ahead.
We would ask a personal bond. It's my understanding my client has no criminal history. He is currently unemployed. He does not have any financial means to post a bond. We would be requesting that he be allowed to remain in the home. I understand the court's concern. I'm not sure if the officers are able to make contact with the complainant to see if she would be okay with my client returning home. He did indicate that there is a friend who lives down the road that he would possibly be able to reside with. As far as health goes, he does have asthma, which would put him at risk if he were to contract COVID. So it could be a health crisis if he is taken to the Wayne County Jail. For all of those reasons, Your Honor, we would request a personal bond.
Officer, what was your comment on contact?
No assaultive behavior, Your Honor.
So you're good with him going back?
If I'm not opposed, I guess, Your Honor. If we at least have that in there as far as the condition of bond.
All right, Mr. Dukowski, I've entered a plea of not guilty on your behalf. I'm going to schedule this matter for a pretrial by Zoom. It's going to be on Wednesday, June 30th of this year at 10:15 a.m. with Judge Martin here at the 34th District Court. Reference the case number 210456. You're to have no assaultive contact with Yvette Chakowski. Do you understand that?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, right off the bat, Leanna, if he asking me a question on what I just said as a condition, he cannot return to Deerfield.
I can't return home?
No.
Your Honor, I think my client is just confused. He's never been in trouble. He's a little uncomfortable in this situation. This is his first time experiencing this. I think he knows what no assaulting his mother means. And I think maybe he was just confused. Is that
Or does he?
Do you understand?
Anybody that's going to question puts me in a concern that I do not want to make an error.
I promise you, you wouldn't be making an error, Your Honor. I know that's easy for me to say and hard to believe given the circumstances, but I give you my word, I won't do anything except go home and sleep, and that's it. I won't even discuss the case with my mom. If she wants me out, I'll leave voluntarily. I have no desire or wish to.
All right, listen close, Mr. Chakowski.
Okay,
No assaultive behavior with your mother.
correct.
You stay in one part of the house, she stays in another. If the Huron Township Police come to that house, your bond is $10,000. If they're
Okay.
called up there again, you understand that? Your
Understand.
$10,000 personal with the condition of no assaultive behavior at all.
Correct.
All right, we have contact information, Leanna.
That is correct. It has been confirmed and provided to the court.
Just confirming this is via Zoom on the 30th, correct?
Yes. It'd be Judge Martin's courtroom. I think that wraps us up and your client fully understands about no assaultive contact. Everybody's good on the case number, correct?
Yes.
Thank
You've
you.
been fingerprinted on these charges, correct, Mr. Chakowski?
Yes.
All right, so all parties are good with this arraignment, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
All right, we're all set.